Okay, and welcome everybody. We are now live.
Excellent.
And getting ready to meet and greet the people that love the Friday moment. So, Tom's here. He's just made some requests. So, irrespective of the workout that I planned, this man, as usual, has requested various things. We've 5 minutes to go, so I presume we've loads of time to get yourself sorted. If you can find a yellow band, then do so. So if you can find a band, or this occasion it'll work well with a dressing gown belt. If you've nothing, don't worry. Tom's just concerned that he needs to stretch out his back, and he's decided that you do that best with a dressing gown. What you need to know about Tom is he's his own expert.
Yes.
He does all his own little things. When he then gets them ending up damaged, he then looks to me and goes, "Why didn't that work?" And I'm like, "Well, it wasn't really a move, and it isn't what we do with your type of posture.
What about this one?
But what the heck?" So Tom's now on the ladder barrel, in theory, stretching his back. He is not under tuition. There's no way that I can be responsible for what's taking place.
That won't work.
If you're watching this video because you're watching it after the moment, may you have a glass of wine and your popcorn. Tom's now thinks he can use a step chair pedal. No, you can't do that, Tom. You're too heavy.
I'm not
He's like a child in a sweetie shop, isn't he, Katie? Hi, Katie. Hi, Emily. Your favourite person's back.
Hi, girls.
It's Humorous Friday with Tom thinking he can lift his body weight on a chair that has the wrong springs. Oh my goodness, he's going to destroy my equipment. Hi, Kay Marsland. Good to see you watching. This is actually our 5th Friday with Thomas, and I don't believe there'll be another Friday without him, because actually I won't come if he doesn't come, because no one wants me anymore. And Janine's in the room.
Hi,
hello,
Janine.
Janine.
Hi, ladies.
Do you like the way Tom kind of presents himself and gets himself ready for the workout? There's nothing quite like it, really. He's in the right zone, in the right mind.
Just trying to get there.
Good morning, Jane.
Hey, Katie. Good morning to you,
And
Jane.
what about Jane? Yeah,
Hi,
come
good
on.
morning, Jane Fox.
Okay, you're going to start reading all the...
Lorna Connor is watching. Lorna. Sarah Butler, good morning.
So Tom's got a new kind of scarf on. Tom, you meant to stay within the screen so you can actually see yourself.
I'm not used to being this. Hi, Rachel Murphy, watching.
Is she watching,
Boom,
or
boom,
is she
boom,
going to
boom.
do
She's
it?
going to watch, entertaining.
Ken's
Ken
here.
Everett, good morning,
Some,
Ken.
Some male company.
Good morning, everybody.
Is Steve Davis watching with Katie Lane?
No,
That's the
he's
question. Is that on his bike? Yeah, probably is.
Katie Swimmer.
And we have... Oh, Pilates Reformer Studio.
That'd be
Good morning,
Rachel's on
guys.
the Pilates page.
Oh, are you on the Pilates page?
I think so, yeah.
Anyway, today will be a bit of a kind of make-up and mend. Tom's broken because Tom...
I did it.
Yeah, Tom chose to do a workout without me. He decided that he'd be really creative at home. And
Followed your video.
He followed a video that I did that was meant to be what he did once upon a time.
Didn't work.
But it didn't work because, as usual, there was no one able to correct him. Good morning, Margaret. Good morning, Susan.
Susan, hello, Susan. Hello, Margaret. Sorry.
Yeah, Margaret Reed, come on.
Oh, good morning,
Stick
Margaret
with
Reed.
it.
Good morning,
Susan
Jenny
and
Reed.
Jenny
Good morning,
Reed.
Jenny. Boom, boom,
TNT
boom.
for trouble torture time.
Bounce back low,
Absolutely.
Jenny. Susan has as
So we
well.
have bankers, we have solicitors, we have...
Tom is...
Always the
Thank you,
star of
Janine.
the
I love
show.
you.
Hi, Zaki.
Hello, Zaki.
So we're all tuning in so that we can have a Friday that feels just a little bit more Jackie's in as well. Jackie did.
I want you to know that I've peaked, and I'm past my peak now, and I'm on the decline in this week.
He's had no flattening of the curve, this man, trust me. I think he's basically dipped. He's the only person that hasn't had an increase of...
Steve is here. Whoa, 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 Steve.
All right. Are we limbering up, ready to go? Anyone else in the room that you want us to know about? I'm sure there are people in the room that aren't letting us know they're in the room, which is absolutely fine. Tina's here.
Hi, Tina.
Good to see you, Tina. And I'm hoping that Janet Booth's here to watch what everyone does, because she tried to tune in earlier.
Hello, Tina.
Zoe's watching
Zoe from Ireland.
Southern
Hi,
Ireland.
Zoe.
I'll just do a little bit of Pilates while we wait for everyone to come in.
Fantastic. You're the furthest watcher today, Zoe.
Already laughing.
What
not
about
sure
you
I
there,
can
Zoe?
do
How you
this
doing?
live.
Now, Zoe, that's hilarious.
Leaves Tom's curve alone. Yeah, Tom's got plenty of curves, trust
Correct. Thank you very much,
me.
darling.
All right, so Chris, hi there to
Hi, Chris.
you. And we would be nothing without you, Tanya.
That should have been Tom.
No, we shouldn't. And I really don't care. I am so over this videoing
I need to
moment.
stand up to stretch.
See, he lasted a few moments, sat down. All right, what's the time? Can I officially get going? Let's give it one more moment just so that people feel as though they're not missing out. Tom, do you want to come to the place where we're going to start?
Yes, darling.
Tom's requested using a yellow band, and so, top of the morning to you. That's Zoe. Tom's going to use the yellow band because he wants to stretch his back. So the first thing you do, Tom, is because he's chosen this workout himself, as in self-medicate. Tom, stand sideways onto the screen so that the people, your public that adore you, can see you. Tom's going to find himself into a wider than normal squat. All right. Once he's got the squat, he's going to put the band behind his back. With the band behind his back, he's going to stretch the band and then squat, keeping his chest up.
That's good.
He said that's good. Okay.
That's good. Should we tie you with a band or not?
Whatever, Tom. Just carry on going. So you're going to do your squats. Tom's going to slow down, Tom. It's going to slow down. The thigh bones pull wide. The weight is to the outsides of your feet. And ideally with this band, you want to not have it in your lower back. So you want to push out wide, take your arms further back. Your aim would be to get an open chest so that it's not like the position you've spent your week in.
That's good. And
breathing's also good, Tom, so feel free to breathe. It's Pilates. Try and keep your toes reaching. Thank you very much, sir. Breathing. Now, inhale. Remember how we talked about this last week? You breathe in and you breathe out. The next time you squat, stay, everyone. So staying there, do not swing your band. Look, it's just rolled up through your back. Behave. He's going to stay here and try and get his arms at shoulder height and circle, not massively, just a little. Okay, so don't circle your arms, people. Help Tom out. He's going to just pull the shoulder blades together and release slightly. Breathe. Pull your abdomen in. Keep your rib cage nailed to spine. Keep breathing. 2 more.
That's good.
He said that's good. 1 more. Is that you're doing it good or that's good?
No, it's just a good effect.
And the next time, stay with your arms real wide. Stay. Breathe deeply in and out. And bend your knees and sit down backwards as though you're going to sit on that box, Tom, and back up a bit. Try and keep this chest area. Breathe. Pull your chin in. Breathe deeper. Relax your toes, please. Last 2. Pull your thighs wide. Last 1. And Tom's going to allow his arms to come here.
Okay.
And then push your sitting bones up as you push your arms down. Breathe. Okay, staying where you are. Soften your knees, Tom, because your hamstrings are tight. Now bend your rib cage. So you're going to go down with the ribs. Down, 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 down. Breathe, 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 breathe. Pull your thighs wider. Bend the knees a bit more. So you're stretching out into your upper spine. Your pelvis, in theory, should be flat. Thank you. Send your arms wide open again. So Tom, send your arms wide open. There you go. Think about the band and the shoulder blades pulling towards each other, and then leaving your head hanging. Tuck your bottom under and roll your spine all the way up.
Oh, that's good.
And now take the band forwards of your pelvis.
Take my glasses off?
You can take your glasses off, no problem.
Forgot about them.
So Tom's going to take his band forwards of his pelvis. Take it from behind you forwards.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
In front of your belly button.
No. Take palms facing this way and take your legs wider. We did this, if you've been part of the other workouts, we've done this before.
Right.
Now, with the legs wider, have a bit of a plie squat. We did this in all the Zoom sessions. Make your wrists long, thank you. And final stretch for Tom on the band. He's going to bend his elbows, pull that chin in, pull the belly in. See here. And then don't float your wrists backwards. Push the band past your nose and up you go. Up, 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 breathe. Make the band level. You've got mirrors so you can see how unlevel you are. And exhale the ribs, belly button to spine. And inhale, pull down with your lats and serrats. So your hands should go wider as you go up. Don't lift your shoulders. So I'm pulling Tom's shoulders down. Tom, you look at how lacking in symmetry you are and sympathy. Keep going. And here through your armpit. Breathe.
I'm lacking in symmetry.
There you go. 2
But
more.
I'm not in the cemetery.
1 more. He's reaching here. I said 1 more. Reach. Now bend deeper, 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 and then push forwards with the band, hinging at your hip. Stay. Pull your shoulder blades together. Exhale. Pull that band to your eyebrows, stretching it wider.
Whoa.
I didn't say take your head down to your band. I said pull your band to your eyebrows. Appeal to your upper back muscles, and feel free to look. Don't let your head go down. Next time he stays. Now keep your band and forehead together. Nod your chin and bend the rib cage to roll down. Follow your band. Follow your band. Follow your band.
Catching my lower back. What am I
You
doing
should
wrong?
bend your ribs.
Okay.
See the ribs. Bend them here. Bend the ribs. Bend the ribs. Bend the ribs. Now let your arms go. Keep your load into your bum cheeks. Down, down, down. Now let your bands go away. I'm going to remove the band because I don't want it anymore. From this position here, Tom's got his legs wide. He's still going to walk forwards into a long line-ish. Stay there, Tom. Everyone go to hands and knees. So pull your legs together. So you're adjusting your wide leg stance. Tom should feel stretched and wonderful now.
Yeah.
In all fours, so Tom needs to take his knees a bit further back.
Back.
Yeah, back, you know, not forwards.
Okay.
Stay!
I'm not a simpleton. Okay.
Right, go back to where you were. You've just changed your position again. Walk your hands forwards now. First things first, check your knees are level. We've got the hovering knees into pyramid, I do believe.
Yeah.
Tom, just take your hands a bit further forwards again. Now take your chest forwards. Right, perfect, all fours shape. Exhale, sitting bones to the sky, hips high. Hips high, heels high, stay. Because you all thought Tom did a great pyramid
Oh, this is a
last week,
7. This is a 6.
This is
7.
a
7.
Shh. Put your shoulders away from your neck. No, shoulders away from your neck, always. You're in there. So finding your lats and serrates. Pick up your heels, Tom. Without moving the spine shape from being almost straight and perfect, bend your knees and pull yourself down to a hover. Pull your chest forwards. Stay and breathe in properly. And then send your sitting bones up. So don't think of your legs pushing your hips up. Think of your armpits pushing your legs up. So breath out, push with your armpits. Have a breath in. And then breathing out is going back down to a hover. Keep everything pulling forwards. Breath out and it's tail. But no, don't tuck under to lift up. You let your head go down. Pull your shoulders away from your neck. Shoulder blades.
Come on, you're pushing me down.
No, Tom, I'm making it accurate. People, go down to a knee hover and
Yeah.
bend your ankles more. Stay where you are then.
Ugh.
Thomas, oh,
Come
okay,
on,
drop
check.
your knees down. He's had enough. Take your hands wide, everyone. We'll follow Tom.
Come on.
With your hands wide, make sure they're level with each other. Bathgate, thank you. Wide chest press to get more lats. So the elbows bend wide out and you dip. Don't poke your chin forwards. I've not told you that before, have I, Tom? So the travelling forwards, when I watch Tom, you can see that his right armpit shoulder drops because he's used to sitting at a computer. So put more energy through the right hand side. Doesn't mean travel over to the right, darling. It means stay centred. Last two. Last one, I'm just being his right hand side. How does that feel? And the next time, go all the way onto your front, so go onto your tummy.
Okay. Yeah, that was horrible. Right.
Tom's going to put his fingers,
Fat.
hands under his forehead. Fat. No, I didn't say anything fat. So, fingers under forehead, shoulders away from the neck. Reach the crown of the head then. Stay there. Pull your shoulder blades back here. And squeeze your thighs tight together. Tuck your toes under your feet. There. Legs are really tight, so I'm doing a form of dart for someone who's quite weak. So you've got your pelvic position as neutral, your belly button's to your spine. As Tom pushes his heels away, he gets a connection to his hamstring and his glute. And then with his next breath out, he'll pull his shoulder blades together and pull the hands to the forehead. There you go. Breathe in and hold it, Tom, and then lower the hands down. So continuously keep your knees open backwards, keep your armpits and float your forehead to hands and back down.
Hands to forehead.
Hands to forehead, yes, thanks Tom. Exhaling the ribs. Look, don't distract yourself. You can't cope, remember. And back down. This is quite a discipline, especially for someone who's like Tom, because he naturally doesn't like detail and doesn't like following someone else's lead. I'm doing this with Tom. There's a real reason for this. That's because his upper line alignment is really poor. He constantly blames it on his nerve ends. So I'm making things happen here, darling. Now feel as though your elbows come up as well and wide. You're in. You're looking pretty good, Tom. Push your heels backwards. The next time your hands go down to the floor, stay. So hands are on the floor.
Great.
Don't rest. There's not a relaxing. With the hands on the floor, push the floor away so that the sternum, breastbone and chest lifts up. Push into your forearms. Still pull your shoulders away from your neck. Breathe in and breathe out and go back down again. So push from your armpits. Big breath in. You pull your cleavage, chest, breastbones forwards. Breathe in, shoulders away from the neck and release back down again. Big breath in. Push your head forwards first. So you reach the crown of the head forwards, then you push back.
Whoa.
You pull back through your lats and serrats here. And then you lay the thoracic spine down. You breathe deeply in, exhaling, and up you go. Push your cleavage forward.
Good grief.
Push. Now stretch out through the back of the heel. Breathe. Nothing should be happening to the lumbar. And down you go again.
Come on, time
You have
out.
one more. No, it's my game, not yours. Up we go. Pull the cleavage forwards. Shoulder blades, collarbones. Stay. Go on, squeeze these in.
Oh.
And when you come back down this next time, come back onto hands and knees.
Oh, great.
He's going onto his hands and knees. And from hands and knees, you've got your single...
Oh, no.
you're going to do your dog wing moment, abduct.
Oh,
So Tom tried to use the glute band at home.
Doing that.
Holding on to the airing cupboard door handle, like you do. Both hands together, rounded shoulders. He was so proud of himself, it's a shame none of it went right. He's got a hole in his sock. Okay.
Stop it.
Now that the chest is open and different muscles have got used to the stabilising, I forgot what I was going to do. That's it. No, but not like that, Tom. Take your right hand to your belly, abdomen, pelvic position and keep your shoulders though. And then allow the left thigh to roll sliding sideways out and back in, inhaling. You'd only move your thigh when you've actually core connected. So
it's going back.
Exhaling, it goes out sideways
and back.
And back in. Breathe.
No, does it go back the way?
No, just what you're doing. You're doing really good, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really happy
Stop
with
your
you, darling.
mocking.
It's lovely. So some people struggle with the flexor, the abductor sides of the body, and this is a really good one to do. So everything in Tom wants to twist and shift.
I'm twisting.
So I'm holding him
I'm
in
not
position.
twisted.
He is twisted.
I'm not twisted.
He's twisted.
I'm just twisting.
That's
Twist.
better. Go and breathe. If you breathe, it's Pilates. Better.
Twist and shout. Twist
Breathe.
and shout. Do you remember that? Twist and shout, Steve. Come on, baby.
One more.
Now.
Okay, let that go.
Oh, yeah,
Other side. Put your hand down. Reach the crown of the head. No, don't just throw your hand around your tummy. Stabilise your shoulder blades, collarbones.
You slapped me.
I did slap you because you misbehaved. Now the other side. So you've got your 2-point position. And the aim is that the
look at that.
thigh moves, but not the pelvis. Pull your knee backwards slightly as you go, it'll help. So abduct, that's better. Don't go higher and keep more effort. Nod the chin. Oh, I moved away. He fell over.
He fell over. He fell
Tom,
over.
do it as an exercise. Go on, abduct. Everyone at home, hopefully you're not falling over sideways and you're doing all your Pilates breath.
Listen, this is not easy.
It's not because you're not doing it properly. Okay, it's the last one because I'm bored. Let that go. Okay, people come to stand. Tom's going to stand
Tell me up, darling, please.
and he's going to come to the bar. He asked for bar work. So, not at the alcoholic bar. You're going to come and stand like this.
Okay.
You come to the middle mat. It's your mat. That's your favourite mat. So, line your feet up with the line.
Okay.
So, standing at the bar, pelvic position, hand on the bar, please. Open your chest. Try and apply some of the change that you bring your legs closer together. Rolling to tiptoes and back down. Breathe, roll to tiptoes and back down. Okay, he wants some arm actions. Try and make them look normal, okay? We go up and we go down, exhaling to the toes, open through the hands, and inhaling
You're
down.
showing off.
And you're not. Next time you're on tiptoes, stay. I'm going to stay now and do something that's quite meaningful.
My flat back tucked under what?
No, but keep your hand on the bar and pull your thighs towards each other. So we're not allowing the knees to roll out. So the thighs are parallel and you're in neutral. You're going to take yourself into a squat, pull your bottom back, stay on tiptoes, bend the knees, your knees bend, and then push up to stand. Breathe. Down into a squat, pull your chin in, shoulder blades, and up to stand. Down into the squat.
Like this.
That's it. Keep these knees pulling towards each other. Down into your squat and stay. Stay in your squat.
Why is my
Relax
knee
your
cracking?
shoulders. Why is your knee cracking? Because you're not in neutral enough. Don't drop your chest. Go down an inch, pull up an inch. So when you go down an inch, Tom, pull your bottom back more. Yeah, that's it. And up. Staying on tiptoes, assuming it's all in the right places. Down an inch and up an inch. Keep your arch active. Keep your breathing muscles. Abdominals connect. It's not just your legs. It's everything from the thighs to the trunk.
Oh, it's hitting the quads.
It's hitting his quads. Good person. So down you go to stay. Thomas, breathe in. Make sure your thighs reach towards each other.
Correct.
You can now lift your chest up, keep your legs bent and pull your seat under you, don't tuck under. Thigh bones are still parallel, pull them towards each other, Bathgate. Don't tuck your bottom under to do that. No, don't tuck under.
I'm cracking.
I don't care, do as you're told. All right, squeeze your heels together so you end up in turnout. Pull your thighs open at the hip, Thomas. And then you're going to go down and up. Show the people in the nation of Pilates how to do this. Heels are squeezing, thighs are opening.
Pain is coming.
Thighs are opening.
Pain is coming.
Breathe. All through here. Squeeze your heels. It is Friday after all. It's a Friday afternoon off week, I do believe. Remember to breathe. Exhale. There you go. When you go down this next
You've got
time,
a shaky
stay.
leg.
Shaky, quaky legs. Stay. Stay there. What you're going to do now is slowly take the thighs into not knees and slowly go through parallel and out. So we go in and out. Pivot through the thigh bones, through the ankles. So your thigh bones want to medially rotate, laterally rotate.
Why is my knee not clicking?
Why is your knee clicking? Because you're not using enough of this. People, the next time you find yourself in parallel, stay in parallel and plant your heels down.
Good.
And into the squat you go. In the squat shape, we'll stretch out all the things that didn't quite happen as they should. So to round and roll, you'd nod your chin in. The rib cage bends, you let your arms hang. If you're really tight in the lower back, which Bathgate is, go down with very bent legs. Once you're down there, let your head hang, that's it. And if you can walk your hands till they go flat to the floor, life will go well. No, that's it, just to there. Let your head go, poor little neck. The weight of your skull should be pulling down now on the neck, the thighs pulling towards each other. Press your heels into the floor.
That's a killer.
Yeah, it's a killer. Pressing your heels into the floor and keeping the breath going should help reorganise what doesn't happen naturally in alignment of pelvis. The next breath out, there'll be a pelvic tilt.
And
Use your
up.
belly button spine and return the spine back up. And Tom wants to do curtsies.
Oh, Lord.
So keep your hand facing the bar, as it were. Go to turn out. The curtsy is going to come here, keeping the heel up. Actually, no, keep the heel down. Just change my mind because of who it is. You're going to curtsy like that. You take the foot out, the foot behind, the foot out, the foot forwards, and you'll come up to stand. So let's go. Curtsy, hold on to the bar, you need to. Take the outside side foot out, point it sideways first, sideways, that's side, then point it backwards, behind you.
Sorry.
And take it sides again and forwards. So, Thomas is doing
You have
this.
to do it in turnout.
He's going 1 and 2, return 3.
And
So if it was a clock
is that
face,
okay?
you're going from 12 to 9 to 6 to 9
See, I like that.
to 12.
Hey, that's
Okay.
my design. I'm programming now.
We go. There should be a very definite ability to tell the time through this, Tom. And go side and then forwards. That's more like 11, it's not 12, is it?
Okay.
So 9 now behind, 6 o'clock, further back. There you go. And back to 9 and then back to 12 and repeat. Breathe. The next time you find your leg backs, okay, go back with the way you're coming, Tom. You're clearly in a phase.
What are you talking? I'm doing okay.
You're doing really well, Tom. Really well. Now turn and face the equipment so you can do the other side. So back into turn out. No, don't. Back into turn out. Stand close to the equipment. The idea is that you use it for support. Find your squat that's a plie. You're in turn out, people. Pick up the other foot, which would be the opposite to what you just did. You're going to take it side, back in, behind you, without losing this, without twisting the shoulders, and forwards, without tucking your backside under you.
I'm sorry.
We go back to me. Don't move your hips, it's just your leg. And repeat. So you're going backwards and forwards through the same motion. So in that moment
Everybody's falling apart.
No, go 1 and 2 and we'll leave that one there, shall we?
Come on.
Okay.
I'm doing okay.
No, you're tucking under when you go forwards. That's not
How
okay.
do you do that?
The minute you tuck it, it means your hamstrings are too short. Don't go there, that's fine. Up you stand. All right. No, let's do this. Find your squat, and then to finish this little sequence off, take the leg back, lift your chest up, stand close to your bar. You've got one leg backwards, the other leg bent, stand closer to your bar, the teacher said. That means stand close to your bar. Don't let your chest drop, so anchor in here, press through the armpits there. With the breathing out, pull your left leg heel to bum. There, stay. Just stay there. Now, travel further back an inch and push up. Travel further back an inch and push up. Don't twist your upper body, so I can only look after part of you. And you go back. You've got your heel to the ceiling.
This is an absolute killer in the left glute.
The left glute.
Hamstring.
I'm resisting Tom twisting. I'm applying every ounce of energy I have to facilitate his lower body doing what it should. And Tom, only you can stop your shoulders twisting. Thank you. 2 more. One day he'll be doing arabesque beautifully. 1 more. And all the way up.
Oh.
Find your squat.
That was a bit arsey, wasn't it? Oh.
Today will be good. Find your squat. People are waiting. They need the next position. Hunker in here, from here to the bar. Pick up your left heel to tiptoes and now reach. Just stay. You've already twisted. Stay there. So sit into. Come back. Can you see all this twisting, Tom? Try not to do it. You're gonna go. Come back. And no, don't twist to come up. You slide backwards and lift your chest. Slide back. And you wonder why, when left to your own devices, life doesn't go well.
Nobody's doing it as good as this.
Why am I holding his back leg? Because otherwise the whole of his pelvis rotates. He drifts over towards his right-hand side, so I'm keeping symmetry. I'm his reformer. Tom, don't use your upper body like that. There's no point. Bend this leg in. Go, and keep the leg bent. Go down. There you go. Use everything to do with pelvic floor, transverse wall, and give me a hand. Is his knee coming backwards? You can mark him on this one out of 10. Down.
Absolutely killing me, Tanya.
Right.
You said it was a stretch.
The next thing he's going to do, we're going to use the box for Tom. We're going to do walking into plank. Actually, just go into plank. Forget the walking into it. Tom's going to have his hands on the box. He's going to do it.
What do you want me to walk into?
I want you to do a squat that looks amazing.
Walk forwards.
Walk forwards.
Go into plank.
No, not there. On the box.
Okay.
Okay. Pull your chest. The biggest cue I've had to give for people this week, as ever, is keeping your shoulders so that they're physically over your wrists.
But what if you can't do that?
Well, you're trying to do it. On the next breath out, Tom's going to shrink his abdominal wall in and pull himself up into the pyramid, keeping his hips high, heels high. Reorganise the shoulders again like we did earlier. That's the one. And just pull yourself forward. Think more through your left-hand side. We're going to do one more pyramid. That's hips high, heels high. Before you end up doing the knees bending and lowering.
No.
So, walk your feet closer if you need to, if you're a bit weak. Bend your knees. Remember how we used to crouch backwards? So come backwards with me. And forward through the chest. And down the knees go. Lovely. The equivalent of doing elephant. So your aim is to pull through your lats and serrats. Breathe. Resist the twist at the hips. Keep your heels up. And do. You're in there. Tom, you're still drifting over to your left.
I'm drifting everywhere. Drifting because I'm drifting.
He's drifting because he's drifting. Everyone, let's line our sides.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. While Tom gets
do that
himself
again, I can do
organised,
it
do you
again.
want to do it? No, let's go to sides and then we'll come back again. So you're going to line your sides like so, reaching.
Here's nice.
Put your hands so that you're supporting, so that the neck's long. The underneath leg can start bent-ish, just a little bit of a bent leg. The top leg will lift a bit and lower a bit. Now, to do this with a glute band is what we're going to do next week. Gentle compared with what you've done, just do 2 more. And 1 more, and then stay there. From that position there, Tom, send your other leg out so that it joins this leg. Exhaling, shrink the tongue, and both legs are going to lift and lower without rolling anywhere. Pull the abdominal baby in and back down. Exhale.
You will suffer for that.
Shrink everything in towards the spine. And you're going up. It's called side lying balance for a reason. You achieve it by balancing through your trunk stabilizers. The next time both legs are reaching, leave them there. Stay still and pull your top leg forwards. Stay. And then pull the underneath leg backwards. Stay. Hold your pose. Keep this sense of pushing against gravity. And then slow motion, bring the legs back together again. Breathe. This time the bottom leg goes forward, so breathe. The top leg reaches backwards. Imagine you've got a band around your shins. Breathe. And return everything back again. Drop your legs a tad because you're hitting your hip.
Killing my hip.
Here.
No, here.
Oh, bless. He's a bit tender on his side, but he's lying. Going to do it once more. So the legs reach. You've got one leg forwards. The other leg backwards. Breathe deeply in. And then pull them back again. Have a breath in just here. And reverse the sequence. Back, back, back. Breathe. Keep this leg reaching but not lifting. There. And everyone go straight to hands and knees now.
Come on, that wasn't bad.
You know what, Tom? That's the best thing you've done today.
Hands and knees.
In all fours, we'll do the thread needle position. That's mobilising your shoulder. Your positioning in all fours should become more accurate as the session goes on. Take your knees a bit further back. Threading the needle is like this. Shoulders and collarbones are wide. Take your right hand and put it so that it floats under your armpit. Have a breath in. Exhale and rotate the head, the shoulders, lowering down. Bend this elbow to go. Breathe into this area, breathe out and reverse. Back again. Put your hand in place, change sides. Other side. Try to resist shifting all of your load. So in this position, you're lowering your shoulder down. You bend this elbow. We go down. And we come back up again. Go again. He's got one more each side. Relax your shoulder away. So the thread is there. Pull your shoulder away from your neck. Stay. Analyse what's going on in your little life. And reverse back again. Breathe.
Ouch.
Other side. No, just let me lead you. Look, look, look. Bend the elbow. Don't drift over with me. Come here. Drop your shoulder down. Left. There. You're in there. Breathe. And come all the way back. Next position. He's going to turn around the other way. So your feet are going to come here, Tom, and you're going to face the screen of your audience. In other words, like this,
I know
Tom.
what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Hey, come on. You're not being kind. You said you'd be kind today.
This is me being kind. The workout is engineered just for you.
Okay.
I was making you straight. Story of my life.
Story of my life.
No, don't roll. No, be
Okay.
as I say. Breathing to pull the baby in. And underneath leg is bent. Underneath leg is bent. Just lift, stabilise and hold the position. Lifting and lowering. So your first moment here is setting up alignment. And Tom's waving because he's looking at the screen more than he's concentrating on what he's doing. So his baby's shrinking with every breath.
I'm getting a lot of comments. I can't see them, but I'll read them later.
Next time your legs up, leave it up. So stay there. And
Help
then
me, Zoe.
Extend the
Help
other
me,
leg.
Zoe. Help me, Zoe.
There. So we have both legs lifting and lowering. They're all saying you look fitter than you've ever looked. Inhale and lower. Breath out. Your aim would be that the hip bones don't hoik and toik. So keep the hip bones. The legs are reaching out to the pelvis. They're not just lifting up and down, are they, Tom? The pelvic floor is as active in this as anything. And if you keep the baby in, you'll keep your trunk stability system as it should be. When your legs float up this next time, stay with the legs up. Just stay there, breathe, put your shoulders away from your neck. Top leg is going to drift forwards. Find that stability. Don't go too far. It's a hinge of the hip. And the underneath leg
Comes backwards.
come backwards. Lift your top leg up a tad, Tom. There you go. Have a breath in. Pull baby in. And slowly bring your legs back on top of each other. Stacked. Stacked as your hips are. And other legs. Back. Keep it up a bit. There. Can you take your underneath leg forwards?
Yeah.
Well, do it then. Breathe. Keep your heel rolling backwards.
Yes.
Yes, well done then.
The baby's
And-
kicking.
Push your heel away and bring the legs together. Once more. Core connect. He's laughing at his own jokes, which we all know he does. And the next time, you slowly bring your legs together and Tom, lie on your back. Let's have no drama about this. Just lie back. No, come to the centre of the mat.
Okay. I can do that.
Lying on his back is going to go through the abdominal workload that we've all been doing every day this week. So this is going to be an interesting one. Lift your head up.
Why?
You just need something under your head. There you go. Bring your legs together and then lift your knees up into tabletop. Imprint your lower back gently. No, don't jam it in there. Imprint it, pulling baby in. Pull your chin in. I'm keeping your hips level. Reach your hands so that they're forwards and breath out and curl the rib cage up. Once the ribs are up, pull your hands lightly behind the back of the thighs, Tom, not your head. Pull your chin in, you should be able to see your belly. Make sure the baby doesn't kick. Breath out, he's going to curl up. Push. So if you're doing this, you're doing that quite well. I'm going to use that imagery more and more. You're rolling. Down you go, breathe. Come on, they're watching. Go, and stay up this next time. Reach the crown of the head to the ceiling and push your legs away. 1, breathing in, bend them. And breathe out 2, bend them. Breathe out, look at the abdomen staying flat, flat, flat. And last time. Now, pull your knees into your chest.
Got that right.
You did. Put your knees into your chest.
Didn't get any back pain.
Put both, that's because I'm helping your head up. Pull both hands over this leg. Both hands like this. And stretch this leg out to the bar. People, we did this every session this
Can you
week.
support my head?
Yeah. So the weight of his head is too big, we know. Lower your straight leg down. Breathe in this moment, and then as you breathe out, switch legs.
As in like
Yeah,
that?
you can. So both hands here. No, pull the knees in like this, like a pro. And exhale, switch. And I'm getting a bicep deltoid workout with trunk stabilization as I support my client through what is meant to be an abdominal sequence. Go on, no, don't rock and roll. It's about moving. There, you can pull in, that's fine.
You're kicking my diaphragm.
Go on, move. Everyone that's doing this without being supported with the upper body is getting a deep oblique. No, don't drag yourself up. That's not Pilates. Everyone, the next time you have one knee in, leave it in and send that leg to the ceiling.
Wait,
No, the knee in, send that leg to the ceiling. You've now got your single leg stretch.
Dear God.
Exhaling, bring your other leg up and send this leg down and switch. Keep it straight. And switch. You can go breathe in, and breathe out. Lengthen, energize that leg away. Breathe in. Resist the twist. No winged cheeks. Breath out. It's doing it beautifully, isn't it?
Hell.
And what I'm going to do in a moment is let his head go,
Please.
just to give him
Okay.
And away we go. Breathe. Good boy. Make a breath in that's proper rather than sound like you're dying. Thank you. Next time his legs come together,
Oh,
he's
come
going
on,
to keep
Tanya,
them
give
together.
us a... Let that go, come on.
Right, pull your knees into your chest, put your head down, have a moment.
Hallelujah.
Tom needs a moment, so we're just doing a little
Time
bit of a moment.
out.
He's got to do one more of these activities because it'll benefit him. It's where we take the arms behind the head and we get the obliques going with the bicycle legs. So Thomas, pull your left leg in.
Left leg in.
And send your other leg out.
Okay.
We're going to keep your leg here. If you've got stability and you've been doing Pilates regularly, you'll be able to have this leg lower. Put your hands behind your head, bath gate.
It's got my lower back.
Yeah, so, okay. I said, now, exhale, curl up towards this leg, and inhale back down. So if you can keep changing legs, I can't do that with Tom because he's...
I can.
Can you?
Yeah,
okay, exhale, curl, and inhale, switch legs. And curl, and inhale, exhale, inhale, switch legs. Exhale, curl, you've got to curl up, you've got to pull this arm down, and go back. Reach the legs. There you go. You need to curl them more. So you roll your shoulders
It's
away.
killer on the abs.
No, bless. It's a killer on the abs.
Come on.
He's done 10. 10's enough. Finishing off then, we'll take Tom straight into standing like this. We need to stretch Tom in these muscles here.
Okay.
Tom's going to find his natural poise, which doesn't exist outside of a bottle of great champagne and a lovely meal. Are you ready, sir?
I'm ready, darling.
So bend this leg.
I was born ready.
You're in your diagonal line. The leg that's bent, the toes forwards. The other leg, make sure it's not backwards of you, and then reach as far as you can. Keep your arms above your head, shrink the abdominal area in, and then roll down through the head, neck and shoulders. That's it. Once you're down there, have one hand either side, pull your thigh out
Once you're
wide,
down there, say a prayer.
breathe, let your neck go. Everyone, let the back foot go to tiptoes, so you get parallel. Go to parallel, there you go. Now lift your chest up again. I did some of this in my stretch yesterday. Lift your chest up, but bend your back leg down to the ground. Now lift your chest up a bit more. Breathe and pull forwards and backwards.
Dear God.
Forwards and backwards. He's suddenly become very religious. Forwards and
You're
backwards.
going to roll me off, woman.
Lift your hip.
You're horrible.
Other side.
That was unkind.
So you've got your other way. Find your way back to position.
Come on.
Front leg bends. I taught him everything he
You
knows.
threw me over.
You're here and you're reaching. And reaching. You ideally are still pushing this heel into the ground as you reach.
Oh, please, you hurt me there.
Okay, let your arms go down. You're too tight in the shoulders. Now, Tom just wants to roll down, so
No.
follow him. No, that's fine. Go roll down. Pull your left thigh bone out, Tom. Left thigh bone, that's your bent leg side. Yes. Keep that out there. Let your head go. Neck go. A perfectly poised Pilates body.
Straighten my leg.
In and out.
And then move forward.
He's now gone into his splits position. Join him here.
Do I lift my head?
You can now put your hands onto your front leg. You put your hands onto your bent leg for this.
No.
Okay, don't.
I don't want
If
to
you
move.
want to do it like Tom's doing, that's fine. Now stay there, Bathgate, and pull. Now pull your back knee down. Your back knee's your straight leg. There. Can you from there lift your chest up? Can you put your hands on your kneeling leg?
There you go.
And then your other hand on your kneeling
I'm
leg.
gonna collapse.
Go on, I've got you. I've got you. I'm
Collapse.
helping.
I'm gonna collapse.
Breathe. There.
There you go.
A perfect position. And Tom's now going to find a way of looking elegantly agile as he gets out of that position. Tom, is there anywhere else you'd like to stretch today?
Yeah, lie down. Go to sleep.
All right, that's all we have time for today, children. It's like watch with mother, this, isn't it? If you enjoyed Tom's workout,
Thank you
then
so much.
by all means let him know. In relationship to the people who've managed to see this all the way through, Tom's have to respond to any requests ready for next week. Just let us know what you need. Someone's praying for you, Tom. It was clearly that good a workout.
Oh.
So let us know what you'd like to do. I've just realised you can see the TV screen. I don't have to come close. Did you enjoy the workout?
Thank
Did
you.
it feel good to you?
It did actually.
And does it feel like it must be Friday because Tom was here? I think so too. So the people that have just finished and actually done the workout Tom's done, Tom nailed it, yeah.
Yeah. Always look on the bright side of life.
All right. Okay,
Boo-doo.
Tom.
Friday. Thank you
It's
so much,
karaoke
everybody.
time for Tom. Have a great Friday. Seriously, it's good fun Friday. Obviously, if you don't like this type of thing, then don't do it. I will try and replicate some of that workout. Run now, Tom. Get going quickly. Go on. Do it again. Tom's now playing. So, lovely, Tina, see you. He makes us look good, you're not wrong. Entertainment for Tom, great. Diane, the usual hilarity.
Thank you,
Steve
Diane.
Davis, Tina Watmuth. Thank you for watching us, because actually without you, our audience, where would we be? And what would Tom do? People, oh, hi Sue, glad you're in there. Love Fridays. No, we do, actually. It just changes the rhythm of the week, doesn't it?
That's good. Good.
You know you'll want to. Okay, TNT, whack. I'm going to say goodbye and finish
Take
this
care,
moment.
everybody.
Lots
Stay
of love
safe.
to you all. Bye.
Bye-bye.